Hi guys, Simran was this side. I welcome you all to my channel, and today's video is for all those NEET aspirants who want to crack NEET with a decent amount of numbers, that is of course 600 plus. So I'm going to give you the proper schedule and the plan according to the different categories of the people and the students who are going to give NEET exams so that you can crack it with the satisfactory numbers. First of all, I'm not going to waste time in giving you motivation that you can do it or not. I can do it, everybody can do it, and it's really possible to what you have targeted to achieve that if you just be oriented. So let's get started. There are three categories of people. The people who come in first category are those who have just completed their syllabus, who are done with the syllabus, and now they just need to give mock tests. So we will wrap them so very fast. They must give all the mock tests, as many mock tests as they can, and then you must make the mistake copy. And that is going to help you so very much at the last, because you cannot revise everything, but if you revise your mistake because you are prepared, that is going to help you at the last time, really. So it is done. You have to give as many as mock tests. You have to make the mistake copy. While you check, you have to give 2 papers a day, and that is how you are gonna give, or you're gonna get into that category, into that position where people get above 700. And now comes the second and the third category. I'm gonna combine that off. Means even I was among them when I used to prepare for my NEET journey. Those people who haven't got any confidence, who are still feeling like, means what will we do, means we couldn't remember anything that we have done in past, and the retention power has decreased so much, you haven't revised anything, and plus the syllabus that is going right now, you can't even focus on that. But don't stress it out. We are going to revise, right? So you have to revise the things. I'm going to tell you the way you need to revise right now. Your schedule right now should be like, you have to cover all the subjects daily. You have to revise two chapters in bio daily, okay? And I'm leaving it to you. You have to do it yourself, because you know what to revise. You can start with anatomy. Some people find it difficult, so you can start with anatomy and morphology today, and you have to revise 2 chapters daily. This is going to help boost up your confidence. Means you just need to give it a reading. NCERT is your Bible. Please throw all the books off that you have brought. You just need to read NCERT again and again, as much as you can. That is the only key to bring wonderful numbers in NEET. I know people don't need any suggestions in bio. Even I never needed that. So now we come on chemistry. Chemistry, as we all know, is divided into 3 things: organic, inorganic, and physical. So please keep inorganic for the last. You have done it or not, just read it once. Try to memorize things. Just give small time to inorganic, give plenty of time to organic and the physical part. You have to do questions daily, and even in physical and organic part, you have to read the NCERT. You have to read the NCERT, and that's the most important thing. Means NCERT is Bible. Even in chemistry, I'm telling you, in organic part you have to read the NCERT, and even in physical, you just need to give it a reading. You will get a proper understanding. You will get to see some statements which are really very important, because in this paper that I gave of 2022, you can see so many statement type questions this time, and they can only be solved if you will have a proper reading of NCERT and proper understanding by your teachers. Now we come to the most important part, the physics part, and I'm gonna tell you, please never ever ignore physics. This happened this time. Means people felt like we will only focus on bio and chemistry and we leave physics, and unfortunately physics came on an easy note, and we faced problem on bio and chemistry. So for those who were prepared for that up to some mediocre level, so they were able to do nothing out of all the 3. So therefore their numbers, they just lost numbers like anything. Therefore you have to focus on physics very much. I'm going to tell you the subjects. See, in physics you have to apply the backup process. Now there's no time left to study each and everything from NCERT. Means you must study, of course, for the chapters I'm going to tell you, you should read NCERT. But now there's no time to study. you have to apply the backup process. You have to make a formula notebook. That's the most important thing out of the whole video. You have to make a formula notebook for physics, and that's going to certainly help you at the last. So you have to make a formula notebook in which you're going to write each and every formulas of all the chapters that you're going to get. And then, I'm going to tell you the chapters you must start with. You must start revising class 11th now. Just start with the kinematics part. Just remember all those first chapters that you used to get: units in measurement, motion in straight line, motion in a plane, rotation, work and energy. All these things come in the kinematic part, and please don't ignore this. Now there are some chapters like gravitation, fluids, solids, KTG, thermal. These are the chapters. Even oscillation and waves, just formula based. You have to revise so many formulas, and in this case also formula notebook is so very helpful. Means you don't need to solve so many questions out of it, but only like practicing a specific set and specific number of questions. And if you remember the formulas, sometimes Neet gives you so direct questions, so that if you will be like remembering all the formulas, then you are going to be on the safer side. As I told you, there's no time to read anything. Just start practicing questions. Means whatever source you get, everybody provides you with the questions, chapter wise questions. Take one chapter and start solving questions on that. And this, trust me, is the best way right now to cover all the chapters, to revise everything, and to see every type of questions, every possible type. So please start practicing the questions in physics. Questions and questions, and nothing else is the key to get good numbers in physics. And if I talk about the 12th part, modern physics comes under the very important part. And then even the 12th is electricity. Means current electricity application is really very important. Electrostats, you must read it from NCERT. Electrostat, and like the magnetism chapters, the moving charges and magnetism, the EMI, and the magnetism and matter, in which the earth, north pole and south pole, and so many things were there to revise there. So you have to study it from NCERT. These are the chapters in physics that you must prefer NCERT. And at last, the application part of the 12th, as you all know, ray optics and wave optics. You have to practice as many questions as you can here. Even you have to come or like into a good reading from NCERT, and then you have to practice questions. These require the combination of NCERT and the application of the questions, and by this you get an idea how to score really very well. You can, and you certainly will, if you follow all these tips. You have to revise 2 chapters in bio. You have to revise chemistry daily, and keep inorganic at the last. Organic is NCERT and application of questions, and physical is of course the questions, and you have to practice as many as questions. The bracket process must be applied in physics. Please make the formula notebook, and we summarize all the tips that I have given you, and please do it, and you will certainly enter to your dream college if you just perform well. Be practical, don't stress too much what will happen or what will not. Please focus more on revising, and please follow these tips. Make a formula notebook, and certainly you will crack Neet with flying colors. You're gonna enter your favorite college, and this would certainly happen if you do hard work. And you have got 4.5 months or 5 months if you utilize it nicely. And then certainly you will also enter into MBBS first year, and you will have all the fun of the medical college. Till then, bye bye. So I would just like to say all the very best to you for your paper. Just leave everything back and just focus on your preparation. Do it as you have never done. So you can now make it or break it. You have time, you have to do it. Just do it. And please enter into the college. You will just enjoy the life here. Your dream college, the MBBS. You're soon gonna be doctors. So please let your parents feel proud about you. Bye bye. Till then.